Broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
So, hello everyone, and welcome to the iSpring Solutions webinar series, where every week we talk about e-learning trends, share iSpring tips and tricks, and cover clients' cases. My name is Paulina. I'm the community manager at iSpring, and I will be the moderator for today's webinar. And we will be talking about launching online training in your organization with iSpring. This is one of our favorite recurring webinars, and we hope that after it you will see what iSpring is capable of. As a presenter, I have invited my colleague from Customer Success Department, Roxy Miller. Hi, Roxy. How are you doing today?
Hi, Paulina. I'm doing great, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. I'm very excited for today's webinar. Roxy is working with clients primarily helping them to decide how iSpring can be a perfect fit for their needs. So we do hope that you guys will very much enjoy today's webinar. And also, it's being recorded, which is wonderful news, and you will receive a link to the recording sometime after the webinar. However, I would like to encourage you to stay till the very end because it's a great opportunity to address your questions directly to our presenter. In order to do this, please go to the question box. You will find it on the right side of the GoToWebinar panel and just submit your question. And I also have my other colleague, Dan Whitehouse from Technical Support Department, helping us with the questions coming in the chat during this session. So please, guys, use this opportunity, this option to ask whatever you would like to learn about iSpring in more details. At this point, I think we are ready to begin. So, Roxy, let me pass the mic over to you as long as the presenter writes.
Okay.
I can see your screen right now.
Okay, that's great. So, hi everyone. My name is Roxy, and thank you for joining us today. I hope you all are doing great, and I really hope by the end of the webinar you will get a better idea of our product, and you will learn how to work with it. Today, I want to start with you from scratch to show how quickly you can create content and assessments with iSpring Suite, put a course right into iSpring Learn LMS, and deliver it to your employees. As many of you know, iSpring products are PowerPoint add-ins, and that's why they navigate. So you don't need to have an IT guy or to be one to do that. Moreover, iSpring has excellent customer service and an award-winning support team. And I have great news for those who are planning to purchase iSpring. Now we are running a Christmas offer until the end of December. And the best thing about this is that you will get iSpring Learn LMS at 12 user plan for 1 year for free if you purchase iSpring Suite full service this month. And today we will start by creating a course that helps my learners to deal with angry customers. This will be just a general overview of iSpring Suite's capabilities so that you will have a better idea of the product. And if you need any specific features, please let us know in the chat box. So first of all, I always start my course with iSpring templates. So I'm going to go to iSpring Content Library, right here, Slide Templates. And it's very helpful for most creators to have a library with a lot of different types of templates, backgrounds, and characters. So when you open a template, you can see different ready-made slides of different parts of a course, such as title, definition, video, theme, quote, and even timeline. So for my course, I will choose the first one, the first slide, and I'm changing the picture, the background of this slide. I already created a resource folder just to save my time with all the pictures and the text. So here I'm adding the name of our course. And here I'm quickly add a brief description. And I also wanted to let you know that on the next slide, I want to discuss the keys to successful communication. And the first one is active listening. I will go to the content library backgrounds right here, and I will choose the office view, the office picture. This one will be great. I also would like to add the desk picture. And let's make our course more interactive. And to do that, I will add a character. And to find the best character, I will go to iSpring Content Library characters right here and set the filters for my character. I want to see my character smiling and sitting. Okay, this Holly will be great for my course. And I also need to add a word bubble right here. So here is the statement. The key to any successful communication is active listening. So here is my character who will guide my learners through the course. Okay, let's emphasize this statement by active listening by adding a video with 6 useful tips on how to become an active listener. And to do that, I will just duplicate this slide just to save my time. And I will delete the character, and I will add a picture of a laptop right here. And now on the main iSpring Suite ribbon, you can see the YouTube button right here. And I'm click on that, and I want to add the link to a YouTube video right here. And it takes some time to upload the video from YouTube to your course. Okay, let me zoom this video. And here in the word bubble, I need to change the statement. Oops. Okay, my third slide is done. And I also wanted to let you know that you are welcome to add a web object right here and even a screen recording to your course in just a few clicks. And we have a whole webinar about screen recording. And if you want to learn more about it, just please let us know. So another key of successful communication with angry clients is to not get emotional. And to save my time, I'll just duplicate the slide number 2. And here I need to change my character's emotion. I'll go to Content Library Characters again. And I want to see my character neutral and sitting. Okay. And I also want to add a laptop picture. And I need to change the word bubble statement. Okay, that's great. And to help my learners not get emotional, I will add a simple step-by-step plan in the form of an interaction. And to do that, I will go to iSpring Interactions right here. But before that, I need to add a new slide. So here is Interaction tab. Click on that, and it asks to save my my course. New interaction, and I will choose the first one, steps. So here, as you can see, you can add introduction and summary slides. So the first step will be remain calm. And here I will add just a brief description. I also want to insert a picture to this step. So step number 2 is listen and emphasize. Step number 2, and a brief description. Here I also add a picture. So step number 3 is to apologize. And a brief description. And the picture. So to add a new step, I'm clicking right here to add step. So next step is to find a solution. This is step number 4. And here is a brief description. I'm also inserting a picture. And step number 5 is to take a break. And a brief description. This picture. Okay, so when your interaction is done, you can definitely preview it. Just click on preview tab right here. So iSpring Suite 9 has 12 new interactions for use in a huge variety of training situations. With these interactive templates, you can present your training content and engage learners. For example, interactions will help you to show product development stages, transaction cycles, or the history of your company. Okay, and you're welcome to customize your interaction by changing colors. You can definitely change size, colors, text labels. And when you're done, just click on Apply and Close. Okay, and when you think that your course is done, you can definitely add a quiz to check your learner's knowledge. And I want to create a quiz right here. I will add a new slide. And to create the quiz, I will go to the main ribbon and click on Quiz right here. With iSpring QuizMaker, you can create beautiful assessments, set up custom scoring, and evaluate employees' progress online. And you can create either survey or graded questions. I will choose a graded one. Okay. In the question tab, you can see different types of questions that you can use, such as multiple choice, multiple response, true or false, drag and drop, but drag and drop, hotspot, essay, and so on. And if you would like to learn more about iSpring Quizmaker, we will be happy to provide you with the links to our workshops and video tutorials. Okay, and I will start my course with info slide right here. And in the slide view, I will add a picture. And the name of our quiz. Okay, let me quickly customize it. And to make it more visually appealing. Okay. And I also want to add a button to start quiz. Okay. So I will choose multiple response as a first question in my quiz, and multiple response right here. And here I will add a question. So my first question will be, when dealing with angry customer, you should. And here are the answers. So the first answer is listen actively. The next one is keep your emotions under control. The answer number 3, prove that they are wrong. And the last one, make them apologize. And do not forget to mark the correct answers. So these two are correct. And on the right side, right here, you can set up your quiz to suit your needs. And in the at the bottom, you can set up branching. Okay, and in the slide view, you can definitely customize your slide. I will also add a picture to my question, and in the slide view, I will just customize my slide. Okay, so the question number 1 is done. And the next question will be true or false. So here I'm also adding question number 2 and the picture. In the slide view, I will customize it. Okay, and the last one will be an essay question. So I will ask my learners just to express verbal feedback. And this is my last picture. Okay, I'm zooming it right now and send it back. Okay, so this is how my quiz looks like right now. And if you would like to get quiz results, you can easily set it up. And to get quiz results, results sent to your email address, go to Properties tab right here. And in reporting section, you can definitely add instructor's address right here. You can also send report to user's email address. Also, you can make it more personalized and ask for users' details right here. You can just add user info slide and ask for their name, email, company, department, job title, phone, address, and also you can add a new field. Okay, so my quiz is done and I click on save and return to course. So our course is done right now and we are ready to publish it. I'm going to publish button on the main iSpring Suite ribbon and click on that. You can definitely just convert your presentation, your course, and save it on your computer. You can publish it to iSpring Learn LMS or to your current LMS system, or right to your YouTube channel. And in my case, I'm going to publish the course right to my iSpring Learn account right here. Okay. And while my course is uploading to iSpring Learn LMS, let me tell you a bit more about it. iSpring Learn is an online training platform that allows you to host your courses, hold training sessions and webinars, create learning paths, track users' results, issue certificates, and even sell courses, and has a very intuitive interface. That's one of the reasons why our clients love iSpring Learn LMS. Plus, iSpring Learn is perfectly compatible with iSpring Suite, so your courses can be uploaded directly to iSpring Learn account. Plus, you can get Learn and Suite together as a bundle. And I'm not going to show you all the features of iSpring Learn in detail right now, but I will just quickly go over them. And we will be happy to send you a link to a detailed iSpring Learn webinar if you like. And you can definitely ask us to send the links. So just let us know in the chat box. Okay, and it also takes some time to upload the course to system. And when your course is uploaded to iSpring Learn LMS, it definitely opens, and it immediately opens. As you can see, there are a few tabs in your account. There are some settings that can be applied to your course, such as certificate, gamification, e-commerce, viewing restrictions, catalog, and guestbook. You can definitely notify admins when a user completes the course. You can definitely run different reports right here on activity, traffic, progress, slide, and page views. On the comment tab, you can see comments on your course. And on the users tab, you can see who is assigned to this course. And of course, you can assign a course to a specific user. And to do so, I'm going to go to the permissions tab right here. Click on change, and you can choose the organization that you want to assign this course. And in the users field, you can definitely add the user's email address, or if the user already added to your iSpring Learn account, just type his or her name. And click on save. So now your course is assigned to this user. Now I want to mention that iSpring Learn LMS has a really great tracking feature. If you upload an iSpring course directly to iSpring Learn LMS, you will get much more detailed statistics than you would get from a SCORM package. And there are a lot of different types of reports in the report section. You can run reports on various things in your account, such as quizzes, content, people, events, and e-commerce activities. And let's run a performance summary report. I'll choose all organizations, all groups, and all time and all content. Show the report below and run report. This report allows you to track how users are progressing so that you can get a comprehensive understanding of how your learners are doing. So below you can see the performance summary report, and it includes such columns like date, content, title, user, organization, group, score, the status, and how many slides users viewed, and how much time they spent on this or that course. Okay, guys, we did a great job just in about 30 minutes. And this is just one of many examples of what can be created with iSpring. And thank you for your attention. And now I'm ready to take some Q&A. Paulina?
Thank you very much, Roxy. I hope that you guys have enjoyed Roxy's presentation. And yes, wow, I think in even less than 30 minutes, you have created the whole microlearning course and even uploaded to iSpring Learn LMS and even set it up to some point. So yeah, that's how easy it is, guys, to get going with iSpring. Of course, it's a kind of very powerful tool, and you will need some more time to actually get to know all the functions and all the options that you may use within it. But yeah, this is pretty much covers its capabilities. At this point, while you're sending the questions for Q&A, and I'm sure that Dan can start working on them right now, I would like to invite you to our next webinar session. And this is not going to be actually a webinar session. This will be a live interview with Scott Cooper, an author of the author of book Guide to Better E-Learning. It's going to be hosted on our Facebook group. It's going to be a live event, so I very much would like to see you there, guys, and I will be happy to share the link to it with you right now, so you can add it to your calendars. The timing is going to be not very convenient because Scott is from Australia. However, this session is going to be recorded and of course added to our Facebook group, so you'll be able to enjoy it sometime afterwards. Okay, well, thank you very much for your attention. And of course, this webinar has been recorded, so I'll be sending it to you sometime after this session is over. Okay, so Roxy, let's start with a question from Beth. Can you share the size of the PowerPoint when you finish it? I'm just wondering if we need to have a lot of storage for this. So just basically, what's the file size for the ready course?
Yeah, well, we have a limit in the size of the content in iSpring Learn LMS, and your file should be no more than 2 gigabytes. And
Dennis here. So I just want to make a little correction. So it's not about the limitation in iSpring Learn. Roxy, please go ahead and go back to your PowerPoint file. So we have the quizzes, the quiz and the interaction. All right, minimize this PowerPoint window. And now please check the finite size of this PPT file and its project folder, because users can to know how how heavy your project became. Just minify this window. I'm in PowerPoint.
Right, like
And
this.
browser as well.
Oh,
Yeah, just minify it, hide it to your taskbar. Yep. Now open the folder where your PowerPoint file is saved.
oh, okay. I think
So
that this is this one.
yeah,
I'm not
select
sure.
select a PowerPoint file and its project folder. It's near this PowerPoint file. All
This
right. So select all files here.
one.
Right click
Mm-hmm.
and properties in the very end of this list. In the very end, properties. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the project size. Not that big, right? And now please do the same with your PPT file that you created. I need to, users like to see the size of the PowerPoint file. Just, is it on your desktop? Roxy?
I'm sorry.
Yes, please check the same for your PowerPoint file. Where is it? Is it on your desktop?
Yes, I think so. But I'm not sure because I have the same. Oh, yes, I think this one is the completed one. It says 7 MB.
No, the original PowerPoint file, where is it? Please open the folder
Yes.
where this file is saved. It's on the desktop, right?
I'm not sure which one, but I think this one. Yes,
Not the
this one.
folder, but a PPT file, PowerPoint file.
I think it's above this folders, Roxy, dealing with the
Yes.
customer.
Yes.
All right. Right-click this PPT file on your desktop.
This
Now,
one.
not in PowerPoint, on your desktop.
Mm-hmm.
Roxy, not the folder. Just
Oh,
yes, the
this
PowerPoint.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right-click and go Properties
Mm-hmm.
and check it out. Yep, not that big. So this is how iSpring works. As you can see, it doesn't import quizzes and interactions or other media resources into your PPT file physically. Why? For security reasons, because PowerPoint doesn't allow COM add-ins to import something inside the PowerPoint file, just to avoid any kind of corruption. That is why iSpring creates a source folder which is located near the PowerPoint file, as you can see here on the Roxy's desktop, and gives it the same name. So in this folder, you see subtitles like quizzes, audio, video, interactions, dialogues, etc. So there, all your assets that you and resources that you add with iSpring Suite, all of them are saved there. That's why if you need to move your project to another computer, share it with your colleagues, go ahead and copy this PPT file with the source folder, or just export it, and you can do this right in PowerPoint.
I would like to mention at this point that everybody who's been asking about the pricing, we will get back to you after the webinar with more detailed information, and I hope that's okay. Okay, so let's keep going. And there was one question, just a moment. So Beth was asking, and I'm not sure if Dan's seen this question, but the question was, so we can just take our own PowerPoint slides and import them inside iSpring. Is that correct? Or how does that work?
I think I just answered. No need to import something into iSpring because iSpring comes to your PowerPoint. Once you install iSpring Suite, you'll get it as an extra tab in your PowerPoint. So as you can see on the Roxy screen, you work in PowerPoint just as you do it every day. And after that, you will see once you install iSpring Suite, you'll get it as an extra tab. Work in PowerPoint as you do it every day, and then when you're ready to publish this presentation or a course to HTML5 or to your LMS, switch to the iSpring tab, add something that you want, for example, quizzes, interactions, media resources, web objects, and you're a couple of clicks to publish your presentations as online courses, online content items, or assignable units. So no need to import something into iSpring. iSpring comes to you in PowerPoint.
Right. And there was a question from Jills. I'm sorry if I mispronounced the name. Um, we can't see in progress in our LMS. What is the parameter to do in progress?
Parameter to do in progress. Just a second, let me quickly, we can see in progress in our LMS. It depends on which specification is used in your LMS. Do we speak about score 1.2, score 2004, or experience API or CMI5? Yeah, just because to answer this question, I need to know a little bit more about your LMS and about the specification you publish this course to. For example, SCORM 2004, it uses a specific variable that is sent to an LMS. SCORM 1.2 might not have this. Experience API, for sure, it sends a timestamp and other parameters. That's why you should see this. However, to answer this question, please go ahead and share it with our support team. Just send me a note to support@iSpringSolutions.com. I worked with many LMSs and I can definitely answer your question. Just explain which specification you published this course to, SCORM, Experience API, and if it's SCORM, which SCORM, and tell me your LMS name. Maybe I worked with it and I really can answer your question really good. So please submit a ticket with our support team, support@iSpringSolutions.com.
Thank you very much, Dan. I'm sharing the support address right now. Just a moment. So in case of any questions, guys, please contact our support team. They are just wonderful and amazing and will be happy to help you with any questions that you have. And let's jump to the next one from Patrick. How can I import a form and allow users to input data into the form and provide feedback? This is part of an activity that I want to create to give people practice on how to fill out fields on a form correctly. Dan, does this sound okay?
Just taking a look at it, how I import a form and allow users to input data into the form and provide feedback. Provide an activity that, yeah, this is doable in iSpring QuizMaker for sure. You can create a question list and use it so that users can fill in blanks or just give a short answer or even a numeric answer so that only a number will be accepted. I know that our users create such activities. Yeah, and this is doable in QuizMaker. So you can easily create a quiz, maybe one question quiz where you have several variables to type in and users will need to fill in different blanks. For example, in a table of contents or in a table of something else, just some kind of a data sheet like you have in Excel.
Thank you very much. Okay. So guys, any other questions you have at this moment? As I said earlier, any questions that are pricing related will be answered after the session. And I hope that's fine. Okay. Javier is asking, can QuizMaker be used to collect any type of information?
Right, just a second. Can you repeat that? Just looking at the
Sure.
question list.
Can QuizMaker be used to collect any type of information?
Oh, what kind of information? For example, a pre-test or pre-survey form allows you to ask username, user email, last name, given name, family name. You can add extra fields, which you need department, ID, country, I don't know, parents' names. So yeah, you can ask users to share any information about them, but of course it's up to you what you want to ask them.
And how can you collect it? What other ways that you can collect this info?
Well, this info can be, for sure, of course, it's better to use an LMS with it
Hmm.
to collect this information because it will be saved there. Otherwise, it also can be used to send this information to a server because sending results to a server or email is also an option. But please note that sending this information to an email can be not a good solution because only name and email will be sent. Extra fields, I mean, customer fields, they will be put in external variables. Yes, they can be sent to a server. So QuizMaker allows you to send your variables to server, and you need to configure it to accept these variables. In other words, if you send a letter to somebody, you need to make sure that somebody will accept it and that you will not get it back, just like an undeliverable message. So if you send something to a server, make sure that the server can accept this variable, this information. But of course, you can collect it. And again, it's easier to do this if you are using an LMS.
Awesome. Thank you very much. And there's a question from Naaman. Can we create a software simulation within iSpring Suite?
Yes, you can create it. You can create based on screenshots. For example, you like to teach your newbies how to work in your CRM or how to work in your SharePoint or how to do something in Excel. Go ahead and make good screenshots of each step, then add them to PowerPoint, set hyperlinks, and you can add one picture per slide or all of them on one slide,
Mhm.
which of course is not recommended. At the same time, you can add screencast and add these pictures to these screencasts so that the user will see how to do something. And yeah, I think we have samples on our website, but I'm not sure about that because it was an old one and it might be in Flash and was removed. In any case, if you have such a request, feel free to share your screenshots with us, with our support team, and we will be happy to prepare a short demo for you so that you can see how it can be done.
Thank you very much. And Cornered is asking, can we get a link to the course that was created? Can it be a standalone web link course?
Yes, it can be a standalone web link course. At the same time, it's important to know what is the purpose of this public course. If it's just a demo, in this case, it's just a PowerPoint presentation converted as online content. Uh, if you'd like to collect some kind of statistics of this course, in this case, it's better to use it in LMS. And of course, if you do not like uploading to an LMS and you don't like to work in a sandboxed environment, but you have an LRS, then your choice is an Experience API. This specification allows you to publish courses directly on your WordPress website, and all the statistics will be sent to external storage, which is LRS, Learning Records Storage,
Mhm.
and from there you can run reports. So it's also an option.
Thank you very much. And I also think that I have a link to this course on iSpring Cloud account. So I am looking for it right now and hopefully we'll be able to share it. So the next question is from Justina. Can we create using Quizmaker or some other iSpring feature kind of questionnaire survey?
Of
Yes.
course, Quizmaker allows you to create graded questions and survey questions. Feel free to create graded examinations and feel free to create surveys. So for example, what do you like? What do you dislike? So publish it to the web, open it on iPad, and so you'll get a survey book. So you can freely share it with visitors, newbies, and other with colleagues, friends. So, and I have a question. So, does iSpring work with Mac OS? Yes, it works, but to work with iSpring on Mac OS, you need to install Windows as a second operating system, and you need to get a Office for Windows. Why? Office for Mac doesn't support COM add-ins. Of course, once macOS supports such add-ins, I think iSpring will be the first who will develop such an add-in. Before that, sorry, no way.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much. So I found the link to this course and I am going to share it in the chat right now. Mhm. Okay. So yeah, guys, you are welcome to check it out in the chat. And also back to your question, Justina, about creating different types of questions in Quizmaker, we do have a very detailed webinar session on our website about Quizmaker in particular. So I will be sharing a link to this in the chat section as well. So guys, we do have a couple more minutes for more of your questions, so you're welcome to send them right now while we are still, well, I am still looking um, for this link to the webinar about Quizmaker in particular.
Well, and of course, you can share your questions with our support team. You know, we answer
Yep.
really quickly, so sometimes it takes even less than 10 minutes to get an answer. So we're keen to answer your questions.
Okay, there it is. So Jillian is asking if there is a trial version. Yes, Jillian, there is a trial version of iSpring and also iSpring Learn. You're more than welcome to download the product, the authoring tool on our website. And let me quickly share the link to it right now with you. And of course, you are welcome to start the trial of iSpring Learn LMS. So here's the link to the iSpring Suite trial. You're more than welcome to register it. And also, let me find the iSpring Learn for you as well. Okay. So here is a link to iSpring Learn LMS where you can start the trial of the system. All right. So it looks like at this point we have covered all the questions. In case you guys have any other ones that you would like to ask us about, this is the great opportunity to do that. Okay. All right, so looks like we can wrap up right now, and I would like to thank our presenter Roxy for doing such a great job on letting us know what iSpring is capable of, and also Dan for taking care of the questions coming in the chat and also during the Q&A session. And I hope to see you at our next online session next week on December 18th. But if you can't make it, no worries. We will be sending a link to the recording so that you guys can definitely watch it at your own pace. And okay, so yeah, I think I will stop the recording of this presentation right now and say bye bye to everyone. Thank you very much for joining, for being so active during the Q&A session, and thanks to Roxy and thanks to Dan. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Bye bye.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.
Bye.